Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Getting a little bit of a late start to the day today, but that's okay. We were just having a very lazy weekend, hanging out, spending time together. I just got out of the shower, blow dried my hair. Right now I'm spraying it with this glossing spray. The water here is not very great on my hair, so I just try to use that to add some moisture back into it. We're going to the Washington DC boat parade tonight down on the wharf, so I'm really excited for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to make us a nice dinner, so I think right now what I'm gonna do is make some homemade breadsticks. I don't know why, it just sounds really good. I've never made breadsticks. I've made like rolls and French bread, not breadstick. And I think it'll go good with dinner, so I wanna make just a super easy like gnocchi chicken Alfredo with some broccoli, and what better to go with it than breadsticks. I am going to be doing a live study with me this week, so Tuesday, December 6th, I think it's December 6th. I don't know what time, maybe like in the evening, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time. I just put moisturizer on. I've been using this CeraVe moisturizer that I got a facial right before our wedding, and she recommended I use that one, and it's been working really well. I haven't had any like breakouts or anything, which normally like lotions do make me break out. That's the little update. I also do have today's video to edit still. It's a gift guide for law school. I know that's gonna take a little while to edit, which I'm not really looking forward to, but I really need to do that so that it can go up today. Because like I said, I think in my first Vlogmas video, or the video that went up right before Vlogmas, I am trying very hard to stick to a strict schedule. I outlined it all. It's probably gonna be a little bit tricky when we move next week, just because there's gonna be a lot going on, but I'm gonna do my very best. All right, in a bowl we have 1.5 teaspoons of instant yeast, 1 cup of warm water, plus 2 tablespoons of warm water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Now we're just gonna mix this all around before we add our flour, and if you have like a hand mixer or a stand mixer, you'd want to use a dough hook. But I don't have one, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to use my hands, and I'm just gonna slowly add 3 cups of flour to this. All right, I cleaned my counter really well, and I'm gonna sprinkle some flour down, and I'm going to knead the rest of my dough. All right, now this bowl I've lightly oiled with some olive oil, and we're just going to set our little ball of dough in there, and then cover it, let it rise for an hour in a warm place. While the dough is rising, I'm going to work on editing that video. Alright, it's risen for an hour and about doubled in size, so I'm going to put this out, divide it into, I think like 12 pieces it says, so I have to go back and double check the recipe I'm using. Roll it out into logs, and we're going to let it rise again for another hour. Alright, I decided on rolls instead of breadsticks because it was way too hard to roll them out and make them all even. So we're gonna let these rise for another hour and then we'll bake them. Alright, I've got 3 tablespoons of butter that I'm about to melt, half of a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're gonna melt it, and then after we bake the rolls, before we break the rolls, we're gonna brush it on there. Alright, I ended up making angel hair pasta because there wasn't quite enough sauce for the gnocchi. Here are the rolls. They look so yummy. The chicken, Zach's cutting it right now, so it's just easier to eat. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I forgot the broccoli. Just gonna throw this bag of broccoli in the microwave for 5 minutes. Thought I would bring you on a little DC night in our life. We are getting ready to go down to the wharf to go watch a boat parade, and we'll probably grab like dinner and drinks down there and just see what other kind of fun stuff is going on down there. So let's head down there. Waiting for the fireworks show to start in about 10 minutes. The wind is starting to pick up, so it's starting to get pretty cold. And we're very hungry, but it is so freaking busy down here that I don't think we're going to be able to find any food down here at all.
We went to one restaurant, it was a 2-hour wait for the table.
Yeah, so it's not going to happen. But we're so hungry, we're probably going to have to like go back down by the mall somewhere to find food over there.
I already think there's food over there.
Remember that one place we went to?
Yeah.
First day here?
It's probably really busy.
Yeah, Saturday night.
We'll see. Forgot to share my food, so here's a little bit that's left over. We're at Chopstick. I'm in the corner, but it's really cute.
Oh, girl, that rocket.